Magical Arts, and today's video, first video of the Haunted Hell House, aka Castle build. I'm going to show you in the first part the plan of the build and also gluing the base all together. So now I'm going to present to you the scary inspiration board. So the design of the castle is inspired by all of the Hellevoetsluis and Hasbin Hotel buildings in the show, but mostly the buildings we all know. I took a little inspiration from the V's Tower in the V's over here, and you guys will see in the color design what I mean. I got it a little bit inspired by the this Hive Boss Tower. This tower is where the IMP actually nests. So I say nest, but you know the office of IMP is actually in this place. Um, and there are horns over here like that, and I tried to copy it in the design. You guys will see it. I got a little bit inspired by the Stolas house with the balcony. I was like, create a fence. It's like the Stolas balcony, but not exactly the same. It will be like in my design because this is also a Halloween craft. So it needs to have Halloween parts. So that's why there are some stuff that aren't gonna be exactly just like the design, but you guys will see that it will look like it's a hospital slash Harvard building. I also got very inspired by the new Haspin Hotel building because this is the old one, but this is the new one. It has some window designs that I think it will be cool. The window designs for the build is actually those windows. I tried to make something similar to that because I can't copy exactly 100% the design because it needs to be something else Veni design also because all the buildings in Hasbinota and Hasbroboss are very different from each other, as you can see. So I will try to portray my own design of the building, but it looks exactly just like a Hasbroboss and Hasbrohotel building. And you'll see that I did something similar because the eye that actually over here it will actually be on the building too, so that is technically inspired by the eye. But you guys will see that the building is very different from these, but it has some parts of the design that looks exactly just like these designs. You guys will see. So right now I'm going to show you the official building plan. This is the base of the build. This isn't glued together on the picture, by the way. It was kind of a prototype of the base. It didn't glue anything. It was just to visualize how it would look. And yeah, this is from recyclable trash. All the project is from recyclable trash. Um, it depends, but if there are some stuff on the build, that will be from craft supplies too. So yeah. So the main materials for the build, because you will see that the official design for this, it ain't well, it will actually be like this on the 3D build, but I might add some stuff, so I guess we'll see eventually. So the main materials for the build are scissors, paper mache glue, acrylic paint, hot glue, scrap, trash paper, recycled trash for base, trash cardboard from boxes, you guys will see eventually, paper craft, like I told you, a little bit of craft supplies, but we'll probably have more, and markers for some parts, because not everything will be in paint, because that would take a lot of time. And I want to save time too, so I don't want this build to be too difficult to build. It's a simple design. So list of steps to build it. We will place the base first, then we will glue all the elements together with hot glue. This is what we're going to do today. We're going to place the base and glue all the elements together with hot glue. Then make paper mache glue with Homer's glue and water, tear the scrap paper, glue all the scrap paper on blue with texture base. The steps 3 to 5 will be the next video, which will be part 2. Part 3 will be to while we'll be drawing, building the accessory of the house with cardboard, paint the accessories. Um, 6 and 7 will actually be the part 4 when I'll be doing the final touches and the elements on the thing. Yeah, so it's kind of, for me it will go like this way, but in the parts it will be actually different ways. While drawing, painting the base of the build. Way to drawing. 89 is actually the part 3, and 10 11 it will be part 4. So let me tell you what are the steps that we're going to go through from each part. So part 1 will be step 1 and 2. Part 2 will be step 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it will be 3 to 5. Part 2. Part 3 will be 8, 9. Yeah, 8, 9. 8, 9 will be part 3. And part 4 will be 6, 7, 10, and 11. So in the parts it will be kind of mixed, but in my way of actually building it, it will be actually this way. So, in the part 2 or the part 3, there probably gonna be mentions of different parts because, that's how I'm gonna build it, but the parts will be very different. So kind of has like a chronological order of how to do it, but I'm also multitasking so that I save time. Because yes, take your time to actually build something, but sometimes you want to save a little bit of time, to not spend forever on the build. So now the official design of the build, and yes, this is the drawing you guys actually saw in September, which was the sneak peek of the build because I wanted to show you like a little sneak peek of the build. That is the design. The AMA? This stands for Ariel's Magical Arts. To kind of add my own design to this. That's what I actually talked about. The eye, the horns, and also I decided that in the design, the kind of cone things that are on castle towers? That's what I'm going to add, but in the imp horns design. So that will go with the horns over here. So that will be very, very cool. The towers are going to be purple so that uh, it stands out from the build. This is going to be actually a kind of gray red. Defense is what I'm talking about. You see all this spider web. I don't know. I'm going to the kind of a spiderweb build because I'm going to actually do the classic way of doing the fence, and then I'm doing like a sort of design like this so that it would look like a Victorian. The windows is what I'm talking about. They are a little bit just like the designs of Hasbin Hotel and Havelbach buildings with kind of a little bit of Victorian design in the windows. And you see now on the windows over here and over here are Halloween designed, with spider webs and all, so it could fit with Halloween. The eye too actually fits with Halloween. The design of the little thing here you see here, this is also this is also a spiderweb design too. It's kind of a concept of a spiderweb here too. The windows over here are crystals, which are I think inspired by Istola's building actually saw. So I haven't actually included into the Ispo here, but anyways, the crystal windows are so inspired by the Hellboss and Hasbinalto buildings. Also, I decided that this part won't be a part of the building, but will be more the base. And I think it is actually cool because this will kind of be the base, and we're gonna have like a brick design on the side. This panel isn't the official design, just to visualize that will have a brick design. It will be completely different from this. The base here over here too, it'll have something different. And yeah, I added a background and a bit of water to kind of, have like a little drawing here at the same time. But anyways, that's what I wanted to show you on the plan. So, as the next thing says, time to build. So, all of that said, see you all to the official build. Bye.